In this session, we're going to be talking about the breathing technique and the pieces of the puzzle that are involved as we breathe as singers. Now, there's two main ways that we could focus our breathing. We could use high breathing, or we can use low breathing. There's a lot of disadvantages that come with high breathing, where the chest elevates, the shoulders lift up. We don't get as much expansion, it causes tension. It's just not going to be as efficient as we need for our breathing. The breath that we want to use is that low breathing, that abdominal diaphragmatic breath. Now, the pieces that are involved in creating that kind of breath starts with the diaphragm. The diaphragm is one of the largest muscles in the body, and it sits just below the lungs, right about here. And when the diaphragm flexes, it pushes down and out and flattens, and it creates space underneath the lungs for them to fill up with air. Now, we also have the intercostal muscles. So these are muscles in between the ribs. And what those muscles do is they lift the rib cage up and out and expand that space. So it gives more room for the lungs to fill up with air. So as you take a deep, full breath in, you'll feel that the rib cage lift and suspend out like that. And if you take a really full breath, you should feel that all the way back to your backbone. So we've got that going for us. Then we also have the abdominal muscles. That's the third piece in this puzzle. And the abdominal muscles is what you're going to be most aware of as a singer. As you take that breath in, the diaphragm pushes down against the viscera, the soft, gushy sack of guts, and creates space underneath the lungs. The rib cage pulls up and out. All of that displacement has to go somewhere. And so we need the abdominal muscles to relax and expand out. If the abdominals stay tight, there's nowhere for that displacement to go. So we've got to have the abdominals relax in order to accommodate that extra space. So as we take the breath in, the abdominals relax. As we breathe out, they contract and pull back in. It's really critical that we relax the abdominal muscles and allow the stomach to expand out as we take that deep breath in order to accommodate the space that's being created in the lungs.